that doesn't make me happy. I didn't do this. This is not my work. Ugh. Well, hey guys, I'm back. And now I'm pissed off. But I'm happy that you're all here. Nice to see you. How's your day? Say hi to your mother for me. Okay, so I am back, and I have here, this is Barrel and Blade, level 2. As I open it upside down because I just don't want to take the shipping label off. This is Barrel and Blade level 2 for December 2023. You guys ready? This is a perfect time, as I'm waiting for you to answer if you're ready, to like, subscribe, put like 8 comments in, hit share. You know those YouTube things that you should do that like all the big guys say to do? Okay. All right, I'm going to assume you did that, so we're ready. So obviously I only need to cut 2 pieces of tape because this was done. Thanks, UPS. This looks so good on camera. All right, sorry. Let's see what we've got. This looks like multicam dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, we got a good one. We got a good box. Oh, I'm excited. This is some good stuff. Nice. This is this is great. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really excited. I am really excited about this one. I mean, I didn't even see everything yet, but there's some great stuff in this box. Oh boy. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. Give me 1 second. All right, there's actually, great, this is perfect. Okay, so, sorry, I'm excited. So, Barrel and Blade comes in 2 different sizes, level 1 and level 2. This is a perfect time for me to illustrate this. Sometimes in level 2, you just get more stuff. Occasionally, you get different things. Sometimes in level 2, you get like better versions or like fancier versions of the stuff that comes in level 1. This time, you actually get some different stuff. So like in level 1, you get the compact multi-tool shovel. I believe we already got this in a level 2 before or whatever. So it's not even in the level 1. So there's other stuff. I mean, it's not even in the level 2. So like we have different things. Like there's the compact multi-tool shovel for $16 in level 1, but there's the Condor Kit Bag for $23 in level 2. That's great. So we haven't been able to illustrate that in quite a while. So better gear in the level 2 than in the level 1. Awesome. That works really well. Pete's scratching at the door. I gotta let him out. Thanks, bro. All right, so because I'm just looking at some of this gear that's here, and it's some good stuff. We've seen some of it before in some other boxes, but there's some really good stuff in this box, guys. I'm very excited. All right, so we're gonna start with the Condor Kit Bag. It's tough and versatile. Multi-purpose. Okay, so Condor makes good gear. Condor makes really good gear, and we know that. They give this an MSRP. All these prices are MSRP, by the way. They give this a price of $23. Now, like I said, this appears. I'm not saying it is. Multicam comes in several colorways. It's all basically the same. I'll say pattern, for lack of a better word, but they changed the colors up. This looks similar to, I'm guessing it's not exactly. This looks similar to, it is. No, look at it, it's licensed. This is Multicam Black. It's actually got licensed by Multicam. Awesome. So, this is Multicam Black. Condor, like I said, does make very good gear. And as I say that, the zipper is stuck because whoever unzipped it, zipped it right over the the flap. Awesome. We can fix that though. There we go. Okay, so this looks like a tiny version of a mechanic's tool bag, or a kit, bag. But I love it that it sits flat. So whatever you're putting in here, so we can Oh, it's okay. It's hard to get it to. All right, let me open it up again. So unless it's fully packed out, I guess it's hard to zip it closed and get a full view. But it sits flat, opens right up, so you can get access to everything in it. It's got a light weatherproofing on the inside. Not the best I've seen, but it's pretty good. But look, you can get your whole hand in there. You can put a name tag or whatever else you want on there, and that's pretty good. So the big thing for me is that it even opens up more. It even opens up more. Oh, I see. And but so you got to be right around here is how you risk ending up getting this flap caught. Right there. It's stiff. Needs to break in. The nylon needs to break in a little bit, but there you go. There you go. And nylon is usually stiff. It needs to break in a little bit. But look at that. You get that so open and get access to all your stuff. This is what I really like about a bag, when you can really just get full access to all your stuff. And to give you an idea, so I think we're all familiar with an Ontario Rat 1, okay? That's the size reference there. So that's pretty good. I like this. I definitely like this. This is going in like it for like it sure. Okay. Cool. And of course it's well stitched and everything. And yes. Awesome. I need to move things for the pileage. So that's in like it. Next, Blackbeard fire plugs with a price of $16. So Blackbeard is excellent fire starter. I think we've seen it many times. And just a series of little fire starters. Doesn't smell like anything. And so, I mean, okay, you know what? I'll do a follow-up video. I will, because I like starting fires. But you got a whole bag of these, and these are small. You can put them into several little kits. You can leave them in the big bag. And, so it's the standard. You fray the end a little bit, and you get it a little wispy. And, I mean, it ignites with a match, with a ferro rod, with a lighter, whatever. And these are really good. They're... I don't want to... I'll do one, just so you... So, you do the standard, you get it fluffy. You can even cut these in half. You don't even need the whole thing to start a whole fire. But you start getting it fluffy like that, and you fluff it up, so it's cottony. And this right here, this will catch fire. That right there will do it, and all of this will burn. And you get, does it say, is it by weight or is it by number? 50 fire plugs. So potentially you've got 50 good fire started right here. I like it. That's awesome. Okay. Next, the Zippo fire starting multi-tool with a price of $23. We've gotten this before in something. I can't remember what. But this is not the best, but it is pretty good. Trying not to hurt it. Also trying not to hurt the tip of my knife. So what do we got here? So we got a little 550 fire cord. So this is actually a fire starter in there, that red stuff. Similar to the Blackbeard, same thing. You can cut it and you can fluff it up and you can spark it. This is a cool... So Zippo doesn't just make lighters. If you guys don't know, Zippo has a series of fire starting stuff. They've got some awesome storm matches. They've got some fire starting cool tools. So to start with, this has... Basically, it's a cheese grater, but you can use this to scratch wood to make... what's the word I'm thinking of, guys? Why do I do this? The little stuff that I bet it says it on the back, since I can't think of it. Tinder! That's it. You can use this to scrape wood and stuff to make some real fine little tinder to actually get your fire going. And that's a cool thing to have. On the inside here, you've got a sparking wheel. Am I doing it backwards? No. Why am I not able to do it? Hang on. Well, now I look like an ass. Well, I swear it usually works better than that. There. So you got a little sparking wheel in there. It usually works better than that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I swear it usually works better than that. So that collapses. And then, just for the versatility of it all, you have a little saw, which you can use to... it's not just you can cut wood, but you know what it's really good at? It makes sawdust as you're cutting, which is also very flammable, which is awesome. You have a small blade. I mean, it's a very small blade, but it here's a little tiny piece of cut money. For its size, it's pretty good. And then you have, open the fuck up. Okay. Bottle opener, little screwdriver / pry bar thing. So that's a cool little fire starting tool, especially since you have your tinder grater and your little sparking wheel on it. It's not the best. I like it. I don't love it, but it's cool to have. It's good to have. You know. So anyway, there's that. The sparking wheel usually works better. I'm gonna, maybe it needs to break in a little bit. I have another one where the sparking wheel works much better. But I don't know. Maybe we'll just mess with it a little bit and see if it gets better. Next, Zippo Typhoon match kit. Okay, I have said this over and over. These matches are phenomenally awesome. I love them. They are some of the best survival storm matches at VAR. So under here, which is waterproof, you can see the cap. So, I can't even get into it because this rubber is so good. Come on. First time she's a little tight. So here's your you know, your friction pad, and there are replacement pads you can put on this. They're self-adhesive, so that, but see, it stays totally waterproof the whole time. So when this is used up, you can put the self-adhesive pads right on there. This is totally waterproof. And what I love also is like so you can get refill matches, but also you can use this as a perfectly waterproof container if you don't want to refill it once it's done. These matches are huge. They burn in all conditions. They strike in all conditions. You can use these themselves as a fire starter. They have a long burn time. You can strike it. You can light, I mean, if you have a few different things, because of the long burn time, you can light multiple fires with it. Or you can use this as a fire starter yourself because it burns so long. So you can light it and just put it under a fire and let that be your fire starter. These things burn in wind, in water. Are these the ones that you can actually immerse in water? I think you can. I mean, I love these. These are, like I said, my favorite storm survival matches. These are great. And every bug out bag, survival kit, whatever, when you're gonna get some survival matches or whatever, these are the way to go. And like I said, you can either refill it, or then you have a perfectly waterproof container for medication, for whatever you need to keep completely waterproof, and it floats. So awesome, love it. What is next? The Soul Firelight fuel-free lighter. So I'm noticing a thing, a pattern here. Oh, plasma lighter. Now, I have mixed feelings about these because I have had mixed experiences with these. So this is one of those electric lighter things. Advantages: no fuel needed. Disadvantages: once you're done and out of batteries, I guess it's called Soul because you're shit out of luck. But these are fun to play with. So it has a little lock. I haven't had this brand, by the way. How do we activate it? Like this? See that? Now the only problem is when you have an actual flame, you have some you have some standoff from right there. With these, you got to get whatever material right there. Right there. That's my complaint about these things. It is really cool. They do burn very, very hot. And this one is rechargeable. It comes with the, what is this, micro USB. So if you have like a USB, like a solar power bank out in the woods with you, you're fine, I guess. I'm opening this because I'm trying to figure out where we recharge it. And I'm not seeing it. I'm sure there are instructions that would answer my question if I just read the instructions. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. So we got a little O-ring over there. So that's why it's so important we use this lock to keep it waterproof. I'm guessing if we close it, does that turn the light on? All right, let's figure out how we turn on this little light. Let's see. User instructions. Okay. It does not tell me how to turn on the flashlight. To turn on flashlight, close lighter cap and press black button. I have done said thing. Maybe it just needs to charge up a bit. I don't know. Oh, wow. SOL stands for Survive Outdoors Longer. So, yeah, these things can be pretty good. But like I said, you know what'd be cool? You know what'd be cool? If they put a little solar panel here. So you can bring this out in the woods, and no matter what, you can charge it. This would be in meh. This is the only, I think, the meh item to me. Because, I mean, if there was a standoff and you could use this, first of all, you got this thing in the way, you know, if you're trying to get it in somewhere. And so, you know, what you'd have to do is get something that you could put in here and then transfer it to the fire, I guess, which is not that big a deal. But these things really do work. I've used other ones not like this. They're really cool in terms of generating a lot of heat in a small space real fast to light stuff. But you are, as opposed to your matches, so you're limited to 15 matches, whereas this can be used as long as the battery is there, but you are limited to your battery power. So I don't know. I'm going to put this one in meh just because reasons that I've explained, but it's still a cool little device. I've seen better ones, but anyway. Okay. Now we've got the UCO Titan Fire Striker ferro rod. Oh, hi. It's happy to see us, apparently. Is it ever a bad day when you've got a big black rod in your box? I did that for you guys. I did that for you. All right, so we've got basically a 2-in-1. So it comes with a little pry bar bottle opener wrench, which is kind of cool. And this obviously, oh look, and it's got a little clip too. This obviously is our striker. Now the question is, yep. Getting the coating off a new ferro rod is always fun. Whoa, those are nice sparks. So I think we'll use this in the follow-up with the Blackbeard because this is... Let's try not to burn down the house. That's pretty good. I definitely like this. Ooh, that smells fiery. So I like that it's a 2-in-1. What do they say the price on this is? $14. Not bad. You get a big old ferro rod that's going to last you a long time. You get a striker and a kind of a little tool you can use. I haven't seen this one myself, but I like the sparks, and it's lightweight and cool. Now, my absolute favorite part of this, they give it a price of $45, which is pretty cool. The Morakniv Kansbol is absolutely my favorite Mora. There's a more expensive one. There's the Blackbeard. I love the Kansbol. It is my favorite Mora, and I have one Oh, I have one right here because it is my favorite Mora. Now I have it in like the tactical Molly compatible sheath, and obviously this one is used. It started some fires. This is not corrosion. This is fire starting residue. But I love the Kansbol. So now, obviously, we talk about Moras all the time, and I always reference my idiot moment when I saw my first Mora in BattleBox, and I was ignorant, and you guys set me straight. Kansbol has a great handle. It's got some texturing and then a rubber overmold. It is absolutely super comfortable to hold. You've got your lanyard hole. It's got a, I was gonna say, it's got a great tang. As opposed to some of the lower cost Moras. Stainless steel, obviously it has the 90-degree edge for sparking. I love the grind on it. To be honest, I don't know how that helps, but it looks really cool. But it is, I mean, we don't even need to do this with a Mora, but I'm going to do this with a Mora. Where the hell did my cutting money just go? I had it a second ago. There it is. I mean, it's... Where is the end of this 550 cord? Nothing. And... nothing. And... pew! Pew! Oh, no, really? You're not going to pew? Pew! There we go. My error. Pew! Pew! I mean, it's a lightweight knife. I mean, if you're not familiar with the wonders of Mora, please get yourself familiar with the wonders of Mora. I have many videos on the channel you can look up. My one thing is I'm not a huge fan of this sheath. It's different than other Mora sheaths, but it does have pretty good retention as opposed to a lot of other Mora sheaths. You have your one belt loop. Now this thing actually comes off. So you can take that off, like I said, because then you can substitute for this, you can get this kind of tactical, Molly compatible sort of sheath that goes on. It's a bit more expensive, obviously, but this slides on and then snaps in very good. And then, you got your belt loop. Like I said, it's a different sheath than most Moras, but it is very good retention. You can draw it out really well. I have used the the Kansbol. I always get them confused. I have used this one extensively. You can actually see on the edge, I've abused it a little bit. It is absolutely a great lower cost field knife. Moras will last you. I mean, they're just such great knives. I feel like such an idiot for my first experience with them and my reaction, but I learned, I was educated, and the Kansbol is just, I can't say enough good things about it. I'm so excited that it came in the box. This is one of my most favorite barrel and blades in a long time, because everything in here, nothing is gimmicky. This one a little bit. Everything is absolutely useful. Great quality, great names behind everything. And this is just phenomenal. This is great. This is absolutely, everything in here is worthy of packing in a bag, keeping for emergencies, or just taking camping, taking for a weekend in the woods. It's not big ticket stuff, but it's maybe the best box they put together in a long time. I'm really excited. So you guys, what do you think? So fellow subscribers, you happy with this month's box? Are you, what do you think? How do you compare it to previous months? I think it's awesome. I think it's really awesome, and I'm really happy. What do you guys think? What is your favorite item among everything we got? We got the pouch, the fire starter, the Zippo matches, the Zippo fire starting tool, the UCO ferro rod and little tool, We got the plasma lighter from SOL, and we got the Garbird. The Kansbol. I always do that. They're similar, but the Garbird is much higher end in terms of construction and stuff. So what do you guys think? Best item, worst item, as a box overall? I love this box. Like I said, it's not big ticket items, but the sum of the whole, the sum of the parts, the whole. This is a great box, and I would absolutely put every single item in a survival kit, in a bug out bag. I would hand these off to family and friends and say, this is good gear, I want you to have it. So I'm thrilled. I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on this. There's a link to Barrel and Blade in the video description because it's one of my favorite boxes. I've had it for a long time. In the long run, Barrel and Blade is really one of my absolute favorite subscriptions I've had. So I always put a link to Barrel and Blade in the video description because I like them. You know, I always put the links in there if a company gives me a thing to show you. It's only right that I put a link in there, or if it's something I really like and I think you guys would like it too. So rarely, if ever, do I put an affiliate link in there. And as always, my Barrel and Blade link is not an affiliate link. It's just a link to the company so you can check it out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on this. I'm so excited for this one. I really am. We'll do some follow-ups with the Blackbeard so you can see how it works. And we'll probably charge this and use it in the follow-up. So, guys, you are absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.